So this is my bright orange wallet. This is my new tie-dye t-shirt in the wash. Wasn't smart. Hello and welcome to this week's video. If you are new here, I'm writing an album on this bus and I'm currently on tour in Europe. I'm in Amsterdam, looking at the Calvin Klein headquarters actually. So in this video, I'm gonna spill a little bit about how I've managed to get 2 jobs, making money, being creative, on the road. The whole time I've been on this tour, I have been trying to find ways to make money. I've even tried selling my car, which we still haven't sold, by the way. I literally have no idea why. It is a beautiful car and it's an Audi. It will go forever. But as well as you guys buying the merchandise, I obviously want to commit myself to making money on the road so that it's not just all you guys. It's a joint team thing. So I posted a status on Facebook asking, does anybody know of any jobs that can be done remotely? As well as the usual comment replies, I actually got a DM from a guy called Andy Crowley, better known as Andy Guitar. Andy has probably one of the most watched guitar lessons on YouTube. He's very fastly approaching 1 million subscribers, which is incredible. And he got in touch saying he really wants to support the tour and he thinks he might have the perfect job for me. The job entails 8 hours a week and it involves transcribing and working out rhythmic patterns for his guitar lessons, writing these out in a software like Sibelius so that when people do his lessons, people can jam along and they can loop it. At first, I wasn't sure whether this was a job that I wanted to do, but then it kind of got me thinking, if it wasn't for me writing so much music, playing so much music, and being surrounded by music, I wouldn't have the skill sets to do this job. But the important thing I want you guys to realize is that the skills you are doing by doing your creative art every day open you up to such a wide variety of jobs in the future that the more you do your craft every single day, the more you will learn, the more you become valuable to other people. And granted, these are skills that you won't necessarily know that you even have. I didn't think about the fact that I could transcribe rhythmic patterns because I do so much stuff as a producer. And now, because I've worked so hard at producing and songwriting for so long, I now have the skills that have got me a job. So I want you guys to carry on doing what you're doing, feel confident enough that one day some job will come around, some opportunity will come around, and also be prepared and willing to step out of your comfort zones because it could get you working with the biggest guitar tutor on YouTube. Another way that I've been wanting to fund myself in the future is to write music for sync deals. Now, those of you that don't know what a sync deal is, it basically is where you write music for TV, film, for video games, radio, TV programs, anything that requires music. There's some great websites like SONGWRITER, which I've recently signed up with, and a lot of these websites provide opportunities to get your own sync deals, to put your music out there so that companies can essentially buy it. As you guys may remember from about 4 or 5 weeks ago, Isaac, my writing partner, and myself had a meeting at Warner Chapel in London to work with them on a new covers program, which involves switching up covers with the intention of them being used on adverts or TV shows. I also have a couple of personal contacts that email me whenever they get opportunities, and this week I've been working on a song that had the brief of electro-pop music, and they sent this as the reference. In response to that email, I sat down and in about 2.5 hours had written and produced and recorded and mastered and mixed this. If there's any musicians out there that are wanting more information, please do get in touch with me on Instagram, DM me, and I'm happy to recommend some websites or recommend some tips and tricks that I do. So fingers crossed one of these gets pulled off during this tour and then we can get some serious funding in. Like I say, if anybody wants any more information, please do get in touch at George Jasmine Holliday or team@Made on the Road. Happy to have a conversation with you guys and help. That's the update on the income. I'm still working really hard to try and find different ways so that we can bring in money into this tour. I'm always on the search. I thought you guys deserve to know that I am working really hard this side to try and bring some income in as well as you guys sending the merch. Every week we have been making sales, so if you know somebody that wants a t-shirt or wants a bag, or maybe doesn't want a t-shirt and a bag, but maybe they just want to support the tour, you can head over to madeontheroad.co.uk/shop to see what's available. I guess this links us on to the money situation of the tour. Something I let you guys know every week is how much money we actually have in the pot of the tour. This month has been a big month because the beginning of each month, all the money off my credit card for the fuel goes out. And in the last 30 days, we've spent a whopping £364.73 on fuel. However, we've made a good amount of bag sales this week. We've barely got any left actually. £51, £40, £39, and another £30 income just from bags and t-shirts this week. Insurance for the bus, which is £64 a month, has come out. £20 on my editing software, which means I can deliver you these videos. £14 for road tax. £61 this week on parking and camping costs. But also with Morgan staying on the bus, he contributed £150 towards living costs and the content that we created for him. And I have also received £250 from my friend Dave Erasmus. I'm filming for him this next week, which is why I'm still here even though Morgan's left. Which means we have a grand total this week of £103 positive. We're still in positive this week. Absolutely incredible. The end of this week, we head for Germany. T-shirt sales and bag sales are really going to go towards fuel costs this week to get to my next guests, which will be Martin.
See you in June, Mr. Ronson.
So this week was my birthday. Morgan treated me to a day of activities. It really was a full day. I think we left at like 10 in the morning and got back at like 3:30 in the morning the next day. So it was like the longest day, but it was such an awesome birthday. Morgan, thank you so much, buddy. Here are some highlights of what we got up to. Absolutely incredible time. Thank you so much, Morgan, man. I really appreciate you. I want to thank those of you over on YouTube this week for leaving such lovely comments. So thank you so much to Given Grace Life, Selena's Inspiration, and CSP Productions. Really appreciate your comments, guys. This week, I am excited to announce I'm going to be doing a lot more of the covers. I can write one song, it's not about you, can't drink without thinking about you. You guys are really asking for a lot more of the covers. If you are not subscribed already, please do, and hit that notification button. I'm noticing that only 8% of you guys are getting notifications that I've put a new video out, so make sure you hit that little bell button so you don't miss anything. Make sure you're following my Instagram if you want to choose what cover I do this week. But other than that, I will see you next Wednesday. If you would like this tie-dye t-shirt, get in touch and I'll just send it to you. I'll see you next Wednesday. Stay safe, look after each other, and remember, never stop creating. Bye.